Hi everyone! Ding 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 ding! Welcome to Makoti Chronicles. I am Kathy M. Subego. Hi everyone and welcome back to Makoti Chronicles. I am Kathy M. Subego. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not alone today. I've got a beautiful guest by the name of Elsa Silivaling. Tumelan.
Hello, Elsie.
Good day. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Silivaling Ndwandwe.
Okay. What was your maiden surname before?
Mulebalwa.
Mulebalwa.
Yes, so I'm Tswana, married to a Zulu.
Oh, gorgeous. So you had to do the whole Isitolo
Yes,
look.
and Isitwaba.
Yes, I love that whole look. I really love it, but we'll get into it. So how has your journey been with your husband? How did you guys meet? How long have you been married? And how did you know he was the one?
Okay, so me and my husband, we met in 2018.
Nice.
Yes, so we met at work.
Oh wow, work relationship, work husband, work babe.
Yes, so I think it was in July 2018.
Okay.
Yes, so we met at the office. He asked me out, and then a month later we started dating.
Okay.
Yes, so I think 3 months into the relationship, he told me that he wants to marry me.
What?
Yes.
So guys, when a man knows, he knows.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you can be a girlfriend of 12 years and still bear 2 kids. Oh, what guys? No. There's something there.
Yes.
So wow, that was when a man knows, he knows.
Yes. So the following year in 2019,
Okay.
October, he paid lobola. Yes.
What?
Yes.
So when did the letter go? Like, go ahead. No.
The letter in August. So the
2018?
Yes, 2019.
Okay.
So we met in 2018, July.
Okay.
Yes, and then the following year, 2019.
Oh wow.
Yes, he paid lobola.
Okay.
Yes.
And how did you know though, like before the process,
Yes.
that this guy is the man I want to spend the rest of my life with, the man I want to have forever with and
Yes.
build a future with?
So, so obviously before him there were guys.
Okay.
Yes. So, I never really had a luck with when it comes to guys.
Oh,
So I decided, you know what, let me try, get a new way, So I decided, you know what, from now I'm just gonna pray for the husband that I want. So obviously I met guys before.
yes.
And the more I prayed, the more I can see that, you know what, there were signs. So I could
the
see
red flags.
The red flags, like, no, this is not the one. So when I met Bongani, it's like the more I prayed, the more like
The more confirmation.
The confirmations,
Yes.
yes, like, you know what, this is the one. So what I liked about him is he's a responsible man.
Okay.
Very responsible, very caring, and he knows what he wants. So to me, I was like, you know what, this man, he's the one. And he's also he's caring, like, when he says umuntu
wesifazana. Hey, you know when a Zulu man says that.
Yes.
When a Zulu says, hey, umuntu wesifazana.
Yes.
Hey guys.
So
Yeah.
very caring, and he would assure me, you know what, for as long as ngisaphila mina, I'll take care of you.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
you don't have to stress about anything. And he didn't wait until Anglobola, like even during our dating years. So
And how was it actually in your dating period? How was it?
so what happened? So me and Bongani, I think we started talking. It was on a Friday. I still remember. And the following Thursday, we're supposed to go on a date.
Okay.
Yes, unfortunately, that morning when I woke up, he sent me a message telling me that his father passed away.
Oh.
Yes, so I couldn't even attend. Yeah, I couldn't even attend the funeral because now I don't know what's happening. What if I go there and there's, you know, someone. So yeah, in the beginning it was not easy because like he was not okay. I mean, he just lost his dad.
His dad.
Yes, so I had to be there for Yena, and it was not easy. But otherwise, I think 4 months later, all right, and yeah, he was nice. I'm not sure.
He became that bongani that you initially liked and got attracted to.
Yes.
It's but how did you, as his support system and structure, how did you reassure him that, you know what, yes, your dad just passed away, but life goes on and you're going to be fine? Like, how did you do it? Because I know when I lost my mom, when someone would tell me, hi, I'd be like, yo, that's the last thing I want to hear, because I'm going through this pain. So how was it being there for him? How did you do it?
It was not easy because for me it was the first time being with someone who had lost someone close to them. So for me, I think I was just, whenever he wanted to talk, I'll just, you know, listen to him. Whenever he wants me to come over, because you know when you are starting to date with someone and then a guy all of a sudden, hey, please come to my house, you know, like you're thinking, what do you want?
So quick, so
soon. Quick, so soon. But with him, Shem, it was not that. I was always there for him.
And being an ear, you know. Oh wow. And then the part of him coming to pay lobola for you. Yes, he's ticking the right boxes. You know, you're praying about it, you're getting the confirmations. But now this is a man who's saying, you know, you don't have to stress about anything. Was that enough for you to feel that and know that, you know what, this is my husband?
Yes, definitely. Because I think with me, my past, the relationships that I had, I never had like someone like him, you know, someone who shows for, you know what, I'll be there for you. Like, I love you and you're the only one. Only you, you know, so, yeah.
And then when it came to the lobola negotiations, I mean, you telling your parents now about him, like, hey, there's this man now in my life and he's sweeping me off my feet and he wants to make me unkosikazi wakhe. How did you break it down to your family?
So my mom knew. Actually, I told my mom December 2018. I told my mom that there's someone that I'm seeing and I think was serious. This one, he looks promising. By the way, I never told my parents or my siblings about my boyfriends. He was the first guy, you know. So my mom was like, hey, Wanaka, we'll just keep on praying. So I was like, I know. It's fine. Now I was like, yo, Pella, I've met guys promising, no, I'll marry you, but it never happened.
Selling dreams.
Yeah, but so with this one, I had to, you know, pray, you know what, God, if this is my husband, let it be. Yeah, so I told my mom knew, but my dad didn't know.
Okay.
Yes, but also she didn't know when is the letter coming.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were so happy. By the way, I'm the first one to get married at home. I've got 5 siblings. I've got elder brothers, elder sister.
Really?
Yes.
And you're
the 4th. I have a twin brother.
Oh so you're a twin?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Hey, like she has a twin brother, guys. Is a twin brother married? Single?
No, he's not. Remember, I'm the first one to get married.
Guys. Twin brother over here. I mean,
single.
If our sister sister is like straight like that, then obviously, oh, and he's single, you heard, guys. So maybe we'll just put up his handle and you guys can check him out at the end of the video.
Yes.
Okay, so when the letter arrived, how were the proceedings? How did everything go?
So
was it?
I took the letter home. It was in August.
Okay.
And they were coming October.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a matter of oh yes. So my parents had to meet his parents. So they
beforehand.
Yes.
Okay.
So we met in Joburg. I'm from Hammanskraal.
Okay.
So they came from Joburg. I'm KZN. So they
Okay.
met here. We met. So I met my mother-in-law, and yeah, his uncle and his aunt. Yeah, we had a lunch in Joburg.
Okay.
Yes, and then everything was discussed there, what they expect. So my parents told them, this is what we expect from you. Even them, they told them, okay, in our Zulu culture, because cultures are different. Very, like Tswana and Zulu, very different. Yeah, so we had those discussions, and then they came in October.
Okay.
Yes, so he paid lobola on that day. So he paid food, everything.
What?
Yes, and the gifts.
Ching, 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 ching. Hey, cash no deposit. Yeah.
So yeah, everything was done the same day. So now I'm Tswana.
Yes.
So in Tswana, when after lobola you are married. So
Okay.
they were supposed to take me on that day.
Yeah.
Go with me to KZN.
Okay.
But then with their culture, it's different. They call it umembeso.
Oh yes, tikabeso.
Yes. So to them it was just membeso. Oh, and then done. So we had to wait for the wedding.
Okay.
The wedding was supposed to be in 2019, but COVID happened.
Okay.
Then we had to postpone.
Okay.
Yes. So
To
we had
2020.
2021. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And how's the planning? Did you face any hiccups? How did everything go?
Yeah, it was, I think also this thing of COVID, it was not easy. We had a date, but we had to postpone because we were not sure what's going to happen. I mean, black people, we have big families. So you have to cater for everyone. So it was not easy. Yeah, but we just decided, let's just postpone for next year and then see what happens in 2021. And then we planned the tradition. So we had our traditional wedding in Feb. 2 weeks later, in March, we had the white wedding.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
nice.
So everything went well. I think for traditional, I would say planning wise, it was easy. I think the challenge was with the white wedding.
Okay.
Yes, because I remember with my dress, I had to pay extra.
Sure.
I was not. We had the date, but we were not sure. We didn't want 50 people at our wedding. We felt like
it's too little.
So, and then we had to, because we were not sure. We thought we were gonna postpone it, but then the president announced that no, actually you can have a bigger crowd. So it was last minute things 2 weeks before. Yeah.
What?
So it was. I was paying extra.
So everything just probably doubled at the last minute. Yeah. And how did you handle that?
Yeah.
Because obviously finances get tricky as well if you didn't probably budget for something. So how did you
make a plan? Hey, plan.
Plan.
Naked, hey, 5,000.
Hey, guys, I'm sure a lot of ladies are like, dang. Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, the wedding, the traditional wedding, it was so nice. It was so nice. I think also the experience. It was my first time attending a Zulu wedding. Obviously, it was my wedding. So, but it was overwhelming, man. It was too much.
But beautiful at the same time. I can imagine.
It was beautiful. But obviously on that day, I didn't see any beauty. Obviously, I just hear from people saying, "Oh,
Yeah,
you're
your wedding.
Guys,
Yeah.
now I was
I
tired."
think at the time, like, we get so consumed by everything that's happening around us, and like I always say, it's like we stress for a day that lasts for about 8 hours. You know, and then it's gone. And then most of the time, you hear from other people on, oh, actually, this part of your wedding, and you're like, what? That really happened? You know, but it's because at the time, I think we just so consumed as well in making sure that everything goes well, are our guests taken care of, you know, the works. Wow. So what can you tell us? You're from a Tswana family, and my grand is Tswana, so I know they've got a certain way of doing things. How has it been like transitioning now from the Tswana side into the Zulu side as umakoti? How has the process been? And the adjusting, how is it being ekhaya, you know? Moye kabobaba. You know?
So I think, you know, when you love someone, it's very easy. It becomes very easy, you know, because you remember Horepela, you don't want to disappoint your husband. So, and you must also understand, Hore, you are no longer a Tswana, you are now a Zulu. So you have to respect the way they do their things. So I think just respecting them when they tell you this is how we do things. You just have to, although it's not easy, but because I love my husband, I don't want to disappoint him. Submit, yes.
I think it becomes, I don't know, but I've heard someone also say it becomes so easy to submit as well when you see, but you know what, my man's got this. My man takes care of business. My man loves me, you know, and he makes it known what's known, you know, so that part of submission comes easy. Whereas some women, I know I don't know if it was on, I don't know, one time on a radio station where they were talking about it, and the lady was like, yo, I found it very difficult because one, my man used to cheat, my man used to do this and this, so when I got to Nagubo and I had to do certain things, I'd be like, geez, like, why am I even doing this? So I guess
difficult
to submit. Oh wow, I like that part, it becomes easy to do certain things because you know at the end of the day you don't want to disappoint your husband, and you love your husband, and you also want him to see that, you know what, I made the right decision. I brought mama alright, like oh nice.
And also because we are based in Joburg and they are in KZN, I know it's only gonna be for a few days. It's only for these few days. I'm gonna go back to Joburg and we'll be fine.
What's the one thing though maybe you feel you've had to probably begezela for, like when you go down a kaya?
Okay, so I wouldn't call it begezela, but it's something that I had to adjust to. So you know, here in Joburg, well, I'm used to staying alone, so if I have to make something to eat, it's only for one person. But then now in KZN, you know, it's like the entire village now. They want to see Umakoti. You know, Umakoti is here. Everyone wants to see Umakoti. You know, they want to embrace Umakoti. Show love. So now I have to cook for everyone. So
So like, I wanna ask, do you have to pair like in the 3 foods?
No.
Or you cook like on the stove?
You know, no, we you know, nah, actually. So before we got married with my husband, I asked him, okay, you're from KZN, where in KZN? Kwanongo. Okay, I don't know Kwanongo. So but then now I hear people say, yo, Nongoma. Do they even have water, electricity? Hey guys, is it that deep? And then I asked him, it's like, no, actually we do have electricity, but we don't have water. It's skip or hold. So he even shared like pictures of the houses, the kitchen. I was like, okay, no, I can survive. At least it's not those, I don't have to cook.
Like in the 3 foods.
Know. So no, but now it's proper, like the house is proper, the kitchen, it's like, I even forget what I mean. Yes. So no, I don't have to. It's just big pots, and I'm not used to cooking in big pots.
Do you get like assistance when cooking? And
Yes.
when serving,
Yes, so I do get my mother-in-law, only help, someone who's helping her around the house.
guys,
So-
Shatani Makaya Laguna helper. Are you guys listening? Get yourself a man whose mother has a helper and Makaya. Honey.
Yeah, so it's not that hectic actually. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's nice. And
Unless she's not around. I get it, they also have to go home.
yes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
when it becomes hectic.
So what do you mean like when you say she also has to go home?
I get it, she's working, she lives with them. But then obviously month ends she has to
Oh,
go.
the helper.
The helper,
Oh, okay,
yes,
makes
yeah.
sense. Okay, and what's the biggest highlight of your journey? As guys, if you keep hearing my daughter making a noise, I'm so sorry. She's here. My son also didn't go to school today. Long story, but hey, yeah. So, what's that one thing that you think gets overlooked at times and could be a hiccup in marriage?
So I think generally, like parents, they find it difficult to let go of their children, So I mean, my marriage is not gonna be the same as my parents'
Yes.
marriage, you see. So yeah, I think that's where I think the challenge is.
I think it comes in when parents have to cut
Yes,
the umbilical
yes,
cord,
yes, yes.
because in their eyes, yes, we'll always remain kids, but to some extent, we're growing, in as much as
yes.
they're also growing, not to say
Siyakhula,
and there's
exactly.
certain adjustments that have to be made.
True.
Ukilabon. And I think it's also a matter of trying to understand as well the times that we're living in.
Yes,
Things
yes.
like things can't stay the same, but things are different.
True.
Like marriage can still be marriage in that sense, but the times
Things have changed.
yeah,
Things have
like there's
changed a
we
lot.
need to adjust.
Yes,
Ukilabo.
yes.
So that's the hiccup I'm guessing like would likely face most of the time in the cutting of the umbilical cord and setting boundaries and knowing and understanding that hey, my daughter is no longer like a baby,
Yes,
or a
yes.
teenager, but she's now a woman, umama,
Someone's wife.
womuzi,
Yes.
Oh wow. So what advice can you give to someone who's getting married into a different culture?
So I think it's the most important is to humble yourself, respect their culture and be submissive. So it doesn't matter hore ko Tswaneng, this is how we make our bab, that soft porridge, and then you go to the Zulus, they tell you no, this is how we do it. You cannot get there and watch it hore. No, Runa Batswana, we do this.
That's a papa
No.
So you need to adapt.
Yes, adapt. So the Tswana things, they don't matter. So what matters is the Zulu ways, Yeah.
Nice. And wait, what kind of pap do the Zulus eat?
Putu.
Like putu and komasi putu?
Yes, the
wow.
putu. Yes.
I just learned something today, guys, because I just thought Ipapa, Yibaba.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And then to our future Makotis, what advice can you give them?
Okay, I would say pray for your future husband. I think it's very, very important to pray because God will show you the signs, the red flags. You will definitely see the red flags. So it's very important to pray for your husband and also don't get married for the wrong reasons.
Ish.
Yes, some people just because this guy is money, I know I'll pay.
Nyangena.
So you must marry for the right reasons. Today wanyala because this guy has money, tomorrow he doesn't have money, then what?
Ish.
What happens?
And how do you sustain it?
Exactly.
Because we know how finances can really, really have influence
Yes.
in a marriage.
Yes. And also don't get married to someone you don't like this person, maybe we are puza, and then you're hoping after marriage maybe
Who's
will
change?
you know, whoever you're getting married to, it's the person you're gonna live with for the rest of your life. You're not gonna change.
Marry reality.
Yes.
So you must choose your reality very wisely.
Yes.
Oh wow. There we have it, guys, for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and to all our subscribers, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down below, and hit on the notification bell so that you can always be the first to know whenever a new video is coming up. Thank you, guys.